How are you doing today?
Good.
It's been a good day.
Yes, sir.
It's been a Wednesday.
Yeah. How did everyone hear about this study?
Text message.
For a friend.
That's what I figured. Well, the point of all this is to learn about the cell phones, how they impact the lifestyle of college-age students, and how they affect their social life, interaction with other people. So that's what we're going to mainly be trying to conversate about. Who all in here has their cell phones on them?
Everybody.
So everyone has their cell phone. Does everyone have a smartphone? Who doesn't have a smartphone?
I don't know if I have one.
Is it just, what kind of phone is it?
It's a Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean you can get on social media and everything on it. Okay, so everyone's got a smartphone here. Why did you choose the one you have? Who all has an iPhone or iPhones? 6. Okay, the newest one. What do you have?
I have a Note 2.
You have a Note 2?
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to get the Note 2?
I was tired of the iPhone and just switched over.
What's wrong with the iPhone?
I just didn't like, because I didn't have a Mac, and it's more compatible with a Mac.
Okay.
I didn't have to plug it in as much. My phone updates on its own. It doesn't need approval for everything. And
So what do you hook your phone up to?
I don't.
You don't? It just automatically syncs?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Why did you get the iPhone before? Just
Because like everyone in my family had one.
Everybody.
Yeah, I had the 4, and then I haven't had one since.
Like friends had it too.
Huh?
Your friends had it. And you
Yeah.
got it. That's the same with me. I
Yeah,
feel like
actually,
that's
yeah.
everyone. All your friends got it.
Yeah, someone
That's
showed
what,
me the Note 2, and then I went immediately.
So you got it from your friend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the longest anyone has spent on their cell phone amount of time all at one sitting?
6 hours.
6 hours?
In one sitting?
Yeah.
In one sitting, yep.
About an hour.
I was
2
on a
hours.
plane.
Okay,
More.
let's say.
Not like just casually. I don't want to go outside, guys. Jimmy's now. I'm on my phone, guys.
What about you?
Probably about 3 hours.
3 hours?
2.5, 3 hours.
Just,
One continuous sitting.
For what reason were you like
Just
playing?
games, checking Twitter,
I think I have a
Facebook,
friend that is
Instagram.
on like 23 hours and 50 minutes of the day, and I think he has a problem. His name is Taylor. This is turned into a confrontation.
so we got 3 hours. Amanda?
Probably
Nathan?
like 4.
3 hours.
3 or 4 hours? What do y'all do on your cell phones?
Currently, I farm on Heyday.
Heyday? So
And when I'm waiting for my crops, I'll probably on like Facebook or Instagram.
So games, right?
Or Pinterest. That's a big one.
Pinterest, definitely.
Yeah, I think Pinterest is more like a woman thing or a guy thing.
Woman.
Women?
Either.
Kind of
Someone
both.
told me about something
Both
like
genders.
something the other day, and he told me it was like pictures or something. I downloaded it, and it was the exact same thing as Pinterest, only blue. And I was like,
Tapiture?
yes. And I was like, what is this? He was like, it's like Pinterest for guys.
Yeah, it's like a man thing, but I call Chive Pinterest for guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, Chive is so much better. Yeah. But
I used to
Tapiture's
use
pretty
Stumble
cool
Upon,
too.
but I feel like that kind of got
Yeah, I used to do that as well.
outplayed by
Yeah.
everything
I
else.
understand that.
Because you could like put things, like you could organize things.
Okay. I haven't been on
Basically.
Pinterest. Just done stumble on middle school, I guess.
So since everyone spends all this time on their cell phone, what do you use your cell phone? What do you use the most on? Is it more of like a tool to
It's a tool for business.
use your calendar, or is it more of like to
Communication?
pass the time?
Oh,
Boredom.
passing
Pass the
time.
time.
Pass the time? Is that what everyone you say uses their thing for?
I'd say mine's more for like, I use mine a lot for work and school.
Okay, so more of a tool.
Yeah, more of a tool. I mean, I have the MacBook and the iPad, so anything I
Okay,
do
so everything just syncs
is
together.
automatically there. So I like use it, to check notes or whatever, because I already type it on my Mac, but it's already on my phone.
Like if you're, but like you say, are you communicating like through your phone to work? Like are you sending emails, or are you like checking things, or
Yeah, mainly emails.
do you even do like work through like social media at all on your phone, or like networking through something like
Kind
that?
of, but not really.
Through your phone and networking?
Mm-mm.
Absolutely. Like LinkedIn, it's got the app. That's the networking site. Right now, that's all I'm doing lately.
Right.
Then emailing companies, so they would email your phone. You send you an email, you see it on your phone. That's networking, or you're figuring out. I guess you could say a tool also.
Yeah, I'd say
Communication, it's a
tool.
tool. It's
Yeah.
all tools.
So it's used for both.
Tool, yeah, a little bit of both. More
What do you
passing
use
the
it for,
time.
Taylor?
More for fun.
Clash.
Yeah, Clash
Clash
of
of
Clans
Hardcore.
games, talking to people. Not for business mainly.
What about you, Amanda?
I like social media. Or I listen to music on it more, probably.
Is that what you do the most on?
Yeah, like I probably use Pandora for my internet most.
I use Pandora a lot. That's what kills my battery too,
Yeah.
though. I learned that my battery's dying really fast when you get the new
I
one.
think mine's like probably Snapchat.
I'm like A-Track.
It's such an addiction.
A-Track's a good
It's
app.
so bad.
A-Track?
A-Tracks is a good app that I like from YouTube. It's free too.
Does everyone use Snapchat?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
When I
what
shouldn't.
about what about Twitter?
I let myself out.
I use Twitter.
Twitter.
I use Twitter for like me broadcast or marketing myself.
Yeah. And I mean, it's almost for what I'm getting at is these apps that you use like Facebook, Instagram. How fast do you respond if someone, you were tagged in a post or tagged in a picture or someone tweeted at you? How fast do you usually like slide it open and look at that?
Immediately.
You do it immediately?
Yeah. Unless I'm in class, I mean.
Especially if it's on a Monday, because I need to know what the fuck happened Friday and
Yeah.
Saturday. And that's usually I went there. Ooh.
So would everyone say, do it immediately?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you say, like, you wouldn't, like, during class?
I would
Yeah.
still.
Like, you'd still in class?
I mean, if I get a text, like I can tell, like I have a different vibrate tone for each thing, so I can tell like
Okay.
a shorter one is just for Snapchat, and I'm not gonna Snapchat in class just because my
That's
phone's
pretty-
really big, so everyone
pretty
can
So
see
there's,
it.
like, never a situation where you probably wouldn't,
Like I just got a text message.
like,
Well, I mean, a text message I'll probably answer, but a snap or anything like that, probably not.
okay.
Not in class, at least.
What about a time, has anyone ever forgot their phone at home or left it at a friend's house? Like, what did you do when you realized you didn't have it on you?
Felt naked.
Went back and got it.
Cried.
But how did you feel though? But how did you feel? I'm asking, how do you
Terrible.
feel?
Felt incomplete.
Inconvenience.
I went home, got on my
Yes.
laptop, messaged Juan, was like, hey, I think my phone's at your house. I need to come get it right now.
Yeah, inconvenience. Because it's definitely a convenience to have your phone. You do everything from your phone.
Yeah,
You feel
can't
disconnected.
communicate Anybody.
So it's connected?
Yeah.
You can't
Like, you don't know what's going on.
connected. You're not like, oh, where am I? You're like in a different planet if you don't have your phone. You can't talk.
What's going on?
You just feel like
You're
out
just-
of it?
Yeah, you're out of it, definitely.
What about you, Amanda?
Upset. I use phones a lot, so I'm just like, not again.
Yeah.
Hate having to re-download everything.
Oh.
That's a pain in the butt.
What do you feel like when you have to get a new phone? Like, do you get angry that you have to, like, or like, say you
Absolutely.
lose your phone? Like, I mean, your, like, pictures are gone, like, do you have some kind of, like, attachment to those things?
Of course you do. 'Cause
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's an image of you. It's part of you. It's how you
Memories.
document your life.
Yeah.
Especially when you carry it with you at all times. Like it's like a piece of you. So when you lose it or you break it, you're like, when I drop my phone, like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, like I feel the pain because it's on me all the
It
time.
hurts.
Like I think I've been experiencing phantom vibrates because my
Oh,
phone,
yeah.
my leg shakes. And I'm like,
For sure.
did I get a text? And there's no phone in my leg. I'm like,
Without a
oh,
doubt.
I might have a problem. I've got phantom vibrations on my right side.
Okay, so now that we kind of transitioned into it, has anyone ever sent an email or a text to avoid conflict with a friend or an employer because it felt easier than to be physically present to them?
Absolutely.
Do you feel, I mean, how does it, like, why
What are some
why would you
examples?
rather do?
I texted my roommate the other day saying she needed clean.
Just because you just would be easier than physically
Well, yeah.
confrontation?
See,
I-
go
yeah.
ahead.
It's just an awkward situation.
Yeah.
I try to hint at it, but she doesn't get it.
And I think
So a text, you would say a text gets the point across for sure.
Yeah.
our
Okay.
society that's like socially acceptable. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
You see it. Everyone does it.
It avoids that emotional confrontation.
Absolutely.
And I think depending on the
Obviously, everybody
situation,
wants to
And
avoid-
the emotional, it
it
could also
can
lead to the physical.
be more powerful. Like my roommate pissed me off for the last time, and I told him he's dead to me. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I felt that was as powerful as it gets because now every time he sees it, he's gonna see it and be like, "Damn, he's pissed off at me."
Yeah.
So I could have said it, but at that point, I needed to be written. I wasn't gonna write a letter because it's not the '90s, but I'm gonna text him, and be like, "I want you to know every time you look at your phone that you pissed me off."
Elsie
Okay.
deletes it.
Yeah, true.
What were you gonna say, Nathan?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know, I kind of lost track of what I was thinking of. I feel like if you kind of text someone something, sort of like how you can kind of hide behind a text. The person who received it can also kind of hide behind the fact that it was a text and maybe not respond as promptly or be like, oh, I didn't see it, you know, and you can't really prove that they didn't see it. And yeah, you know, okay, I would have seen it, you totally saw it, but you can't really get too pissed off at them because what if they didn't actually see it?
But you can also misinterpret that message too.
Yeah, it was gray area.
It's a gray area. Exactly. Because he might be pissed, but you're like, oh, he's just messing around, but he's really not. He's really pissed about you doing this. So, like you said, the gray area where you're saying. So, but like I said, it's socially acceptable. Everyone does it. So.
This is usually what y'all are talking about with friends. What about employers? Has anyone texted an employer like, "Hey, I'm done," or?
I mean, it definitely differs because, like, I wouldn't send a text to my mom, for example, but, like, she sent me an email and I misinterpreted like you were saying.
Right.
And I went off on her. I was like, I don't know who you think you're talking to. I am not an employee. You do not talk to me like that.
Right.
And she was like, you took it the wrong way. And so at a point like that, I'd probably call.
Yeah.
I think because we know that it can be misinterpreted, but, like, someone who's not in our generation might not take it that way. So that's when you really have to clarify because miscommunication can go turn south real quick.
So like even though when you send a text, it takes away from emotion, but it also can cause confusion because it takes emotion to understand somebody, you know, to get the actual meaning. So because you can say it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, you know, and the text makes it bland.
So would you say that like there are certain situations where you wouldn't send a text message like?
Absolutely.
Definitely, like, there's a line.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you want somebody to feel. Yeah, you can send a message across, but when it hits you hard, you feel it, and that's what makes the change. It's not the word, just the feeling.
I think the connection you have with the person, too.
Right.
Because you know that what I'm meaning by it. Like, if I tell you shut up, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
But for someone else, I'm like, why'd you tell me shut
like
up?
you
know what I mean?
Like, even the way that you say things in a certain text message
you have to
can
know the
completely,
person.
yeah, like, some people, I mean, if you don't say, like, haha or lol, some people can take it the complete wrong
They think
way.
it's serious. Or like ... means like, okay,
Like,
he means
I'm
serious.
in serious business.
Right, but like if you just like shut up, it's like okay, but like here's just like seriously shut up. That's what the dot like seriously.
Like a period means business.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like texting that much because I'm pretty sarcastic, but I don't text like LOL because I think it's kind of stupid. I don't think it's stupid or it makes you a stupid person. It just the way
You just don't do it.
Yeah.
I think when I text LOL, it sounds stupid on me. So I get like when I text people a lot of times, you know, like they confuse what I say. So
Because there's no
I can see
LOL.
that.
I agree.
In our
It's not
group
always,
messages.
it's not always a laugh out loud moment.
yeah.
But that just makes it lighter when reading the text. Like, oh, they're no
I
longer
didn't do
moving.
LOL for everything.
Yeah, it's like my period at this point. I'm just like, LOL. And the other day I was like, man, I say it a lot, don't I? She's like, I don't even notice it. I'm like, oh, that's good, because I do.
Okay, has anyone ever, let's just say, you see someone that you don't want to see, and you're walking towards them in the hallway.
Absolutely.
Have you ever just looked at your phone and just to avoid eye contact with that person, you like look down?
You fake a call.
Or
Dude,
just-
I was literally just about to say that. It's like you whip it up and you kind of have to like do it like that. You're like, oh, what's up, bro? And you start walking out the way.
You
You're
just
like,
completely
you know,
fake a call.
or you could do that and then someone calls you, you look really stupid. You're like, oh, damn it. Man.
The call failed.
Yeah, the call. That's exactly what I do. I do the fake call.
So we got a fake call. What about, does everyone do that?
I downloaded an app that would fake calls
Okay. There's an app for that? An app for everything?
There's an app for
to
everything.
avoid an awkward situation. So,
Yeah.
Is it like with strangers or just like people you know?
Both.
So like you don't even want to like pass someone in the hallway and like make eye contact.
Well, I mean, like, so I had this really crazy ex, and we had a class together, and she'd always try and talk to me after the class got out, so I downloaded this app so that I could pretend I was on the phone. But then, you know, after a while, she's like, okay, there's no way someone's calling you, like, 2 weeks in a row right after we get out of class. So.
I have to tell her what I'm doing at the end of the day. Just
She
go
knows you're
away.
here, so she wants to talk to
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
It worked for a while.
Since we're talking about significant others, has anyone used their phone for a dating app or
Like Tinder.
dating?
Absolutely.
You know, we have Tinder, we got, Plenty of Fish.
What is that? Is that a
It's just a dating
Another
website.
I thought you were just saying it
Plenty
with
of
the switch around. I was like, I'm aware.
another plenty fish at the sea? I just stick it freaking.
So who has used? I mean, who's downloaded the app?
Has it worked?
Yeah, does it work?
Absolutely.
Do you think does everyone think it works?
But I mean, wouldn't like
Does it get straight to
Instagram
the
and
point?
Twitter and
Yes.
Snapchat be considered a dating website as well?
Well, I guess you can use it that way.
I was gonna say social media is
It can be
also
used-
the
Yeah.
same
Right.
thing
I
too.
mean, you'd be the
Because like
exact
you may
same
know
thing.
someone and you like message them like, hey, I have you in this class. And I
What's
think
up?
it's the same thing. It's the same concept.
Continually liking their pictures, Snapchat. Like I feel like they're all the same way. It's just Tinder and Plenty of the Fish in the Sea are just blatant. Like,
Yeah, they
no
are.
one has an Instagram just to date, but everyone has a Tinder or Fish in the Sea account, whatever, to date. You know what I'm saying?
So would you rather use it for like meeting new people, or like maybe finding those people on there and like initiating something?
Uh,
Because-
Initiating.
I don't know. I feel like most of the girls that I've met or like have dated, I've met off of a social media site, not including Tinder and other things. I mean, Instagram is an easier. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a much broader way to get in.
Right.
I mean,
It's to the point.
obvious. Like, yeah, it's definitely to the point for sure. And Snapchat's the same
It's
way.
like
for
you know
sure.
exactly what you're doing with
Exactly.
those two apps.
Yeah.
Like you like my picture, I like your picture. We like each other. That's what you're
Things are
doing.
pretty serious.
This is
I'm
it.
I have ugly Facebook friends. That doesn't mean I don't like them.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're my friends.
I think Tinder just kind of gets it started, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
like you were saying, like you see that there's a mutual attraction, but then if you notice, they'll have like Instagram, or they'll say, "What's your Instagram?" or "What's your
Yeah,
Facebook?"
true.
And then you kind of build up from there.
You have to like dig deeper.
Yeah,
So
but I
it's-
mean, because you can't really go off straight Tinder. You kind of have to do a little background research after that one.
Do you have any personal experiences, Taylor?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've had me some catfish experiences.
You have?
I've had them
Tell us-
all.
tell us
man.
about the
I've had them all.
What's the catfish
Oh
one?
man. What was this not last New Year's? Maybe it was last New Year's, but the New Year's before that. I met some girl off, I think Instagram or one of them or something like that. She came over to my buddy's New Year's Eve party. We were about to go downtown Dallas, and this girl is just like a good 200, like, and I just had to be like, you gotta go. It's like straight up. I was like, no fucking way.
What did she look like in her pictures?
She looked like a tiny petite little girl, like she was
So
Snapchatting me
you're
and
completely
everything.
catfish,
Like,
So she,
I mean, it was the same person, but I guess she's just got those
she had
angles.
those angles down.
She had those angles.
Neck up pictures.
She's just, I mean, they weren't even neck up, really. She just got my ass.
Has anyone else got a date? What about you, Amanda? Have you ever interacted with anyone on social media or?
If people add me on Facebook, I'll like a profile picture, and if they like it back, I'm like, it's on. Not really, but if that gives me like, or you can like poke them and see what's up. Slide into the DMs.
Poke me in real life if you want.
All right. So as who all has used their phone to get somewhere, to a party or to a movie theater, or restaurant, downtown?
Today.
Does everyone use their phone? Use their GPS on their
Yeah,
phone?
I use it at
All the
work
time.
a lot.
All the time.
Not
Right
Siri
around
though,
town.
just go straight to the map.
Yeah.
Because Siri just says, "Sorry, can't help you."
Why does everyone use the GPS on their phone? What
We don't have
reason?
one in our
It's
brain.
quick.
Because you don't have to buy another one.
It's quick. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Well, why do you use it? Like to get to?
Oh.
Because you want to get there faster.
It's
To
more,
get to.
Simple.
it's more updated
Point A
than
to
like a
point B.
maps go.
Places you
where,
don't
like,
know where
books are
you're
not. You're
going.
not gonna buy a new book every time a street's built. Like that's not realistic. So you gotta use your phone because it's updated constantly.
Shortest possible way. It's the easiest.
Plus, it's nice to know what your arrival
handy.
time is.
Yeah, it's handy.
I just have an
Because
awesome
I'm always like, you
connection.
need to know how much time
So
you have
that's
to plan
why
out
you-
to get
I mean,
there.
it's just easier.
Yeah, because I'm
GPS
just
is
like
easier.
clueless. It took me like a year to get around Lubbock, so
Has
But-
anyone used the map?
Yes, I have.
I mean, in recent
a real
years.
map. Yeah.
Since the 90s.
Yeah.
But did you learn like through GPS? Like, were you able to eventually, like, you said it took like a year for you to get around Lubbock.
like comfortably to where I could just be like, oh, I can whip around and go to wherever,
Right.
and get like that's including Marcia Sharp and the Loop and all that.
Do you
Lubbock's
think-
pretty easy to
Yeah, it's a-
get around once you get
It's
There
more
it is.
confusing. Yeah, like
Yeah,
first
after,
place,
like, a
second
year,
place. Those are
it's a
good
grid.
confusing parts, but
It's a grid.
I
yeah.
mean, do you think
Yeah, it's just a
it,
grid.
do you think it took you longer? Like, if you say you didn't have your GPS on your phone.
Oh no, it totally took much longer because you're looking down at your screen and you're like, okay,
Right.
I turned right at the blue line here, and when the street's not a blue line,
Yeah.
so you don't really have visual cues from using your GPS.
I think it's funny how we sometimes depend so much on it and it leads us to the wrong place and we're mad at it. But it's on us at the end of the day, you know? It's not their fault. It's a GPS. It's a machine, it's not
It makes mistakes.
That's true.
Unless it is its fault, though.
But technically speaking, it is his fault because it's supposed to do his job. But it's not his fault because it's up to us.
True.
What about the tools, the other tools you have on your cell phone, like the calculator and
I use the calculator.
Calculator, flashlight.
Daily. Flashlight, for
Flashlight.
sure.
I'm saying like even last
flashlight,
week. Last
camera.
Week, yeah.
I use the
Flashlight
clock and
stock
alarm
went down
clock.
since phone came out. Like everybody got it on their phone. You know, they never-
Absolutely.
Check bank, make sure.
My
Yeah,
banking
totally.
for
Before I
sure.
go to Jimmy's, how much can I spend? Just whip that out. All right, we're good.
Cut me off at.
So it's convenient to have everything on
Everything
just
on
one
just
cell
one.
phone. A flashlight, you know, check your bank account.
It's less stuff to
Just dropped
carry.
your wallet.
Yeah. Oh, you're so kind.
Dang, I would've been salty.
What were we just talking about? I got distracted.
Using
Everything's on
tools.
your phone.
Tools on your
Tools
phone.
on your phone, you tools.
Oh, camera. So when's the last time someone took a picture and got it actually developed? Like, you know, when's the last? Think about that.
I think mine's
My sister's
Christmas.
wedding.
Does it count if you print it off your
Off your phone?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't know.
But now they have it too where you can do it off your phone. You just go to
Yeah.
Walgreens, you connect
my
it, or
printer's
you send
wireless,
it there
yeah.
wirelessly.
Mhm.
You do everything. You can.
I mean, you
But
can.
you
It's
just-
just
the
not
thing
a
is
lot
from
of
your
people do it. I mean, not a lot of people hang up pictures anymore unless it's like mom or dad's house or girls.
Look at
Oh,
that
room, you know what I'm
commercial
saying?
with that
Like,
old lady. I
Yeah.
posted it on my wall.
Yeah. They're all on your phone. If you need to show anybody, just pull your phone out.
I feel like the camera industry would be going down too. 'Cause this phone has 2 million megapixels, something like that, right, per resolution.
Yeah, they're starting to get crazy.
It's insane.
So doing it all.
So I guess the camera's almost obsolete unless you're taking
Absolutely.
like.
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I think so.
I wouldn't say that.
No. I mean,
Well,
think
for
about
the
like.
everyday user,
I think
guess
you
should
can't-
say.
Oh,
I
okay,
think you
yes,
can't rely
yeah.
on it.
Not
Unless
for,
it's
like,
your
a
profession.
photographer, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to rely
Yeah,
on it.
I still
absolutely.
think
They're
they're
not gonna have an
better
iPhone as their
than a
profession.
real camera because I was in Vegas and like my phone would take a better picture than my mom's phone these days just because it's like Juan said the megapixels are like outrageous these days so
Absolutely.
like hers can't combat the flash and all this like crazy lights that are going on while your phone can.
And even just not just necessarily the camera, like or the photo. You have the slow mo, the one where it's developing as you go, like
Panoramic.
It's
yeah, panorama or the panorama. And what is it? The one where like it makes you real fast, where you do everything real fast. It shows it get built up from the bottom. Whatever, it's something like that. But yeah,
It's also a convenience thing with the camera on your phone. I mean, people used to carry around the disposable cameras with the film, and you go on vacation and everything like that. And the phone is so much more simple to use. Now it's just point and click, and if you want to use the slow-mo, you just hit a setting. And on a camera, there's no way, unless you have a video recorder, there's no way to do that. And like with cameras, they've got all those zooms in and all that
The
crap.
settings and the
Yeah, the
modes.
different flashes you can put on it. No one wants to do that.
So do you even buy a
unless
camera now?
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's a profession, unless you're doing it for the rest of your life, you're not gonna. I'm not ever gonna buy a camera. Like I have one on my phone, and when I get
Exactly.
when I get a better phone, the camera's gonna even be better than I
Right.
had my last one. So I think it's a convenience thing for
built up.
sure. Yeah.
And they make it to where like we can take it with us everywhere. Like
Yeah.
the life
That's
briefcase
the best
came in
part.
handy when I went on
Now you can
vacation.
take it underwater.
Yeah, take
Take
it
it
underwater.
underwater.
Yeah.
Do
Like
anything you
no
want
need
with
for an underwater camera. Just break out my phone.
Exactly.
It's true.
it's convenient. Moral story is convenient.
Okay, so from 1 to 5, 1 being the least, 5 being the most, how would you rate? Do you need your phone by your side? Like
5.
5?
Yeah.
Small?
3.
Okay.
That's why I never answered.
2.7.
2.7, okay.
4.
A 4? 1?
5.
5?
5.
5, okay.
I got 5.
Dude, it's a phone's even now that like it's easier to cheat. You can just upload to your email, have it on right here. Just, like, it's so convenient. Like, you can do it for everything. Anything you ever, you can do everything through your phone.
Do you even like pay attention to your professors half the time because you have the
No,
phone?
like when they're put PowerPoints, I'll do them through my phone. I can edit it on my phone. I can do everything through your phone. You have the internet. It's crazy. You can do it on the phone. So you can do it for so many different things.
Note taking.
Especially if your phone works with your laptop. Like I'm sure the Samsung works with PC the same way the Mac works with iPhone.
And then
So I mean, it's just so much easier.
And then now you can pay with your phone. You know, with the 6, you can just put
Oh, that thing is nuts.
That just totally limits credit cards.
Oh my gosh.
It does
on
what?
your phone.
That Apple Pay
Just
just
pay
blows
with
me
your
away.
phone.
Yeah, you just pull your phone out and it just.
Like Starbucks. I'm sure y'all go to Starbucks a lot.
Just
Well,
pull your
not
phone
just
out.
y'all, but everyone. Y'all, you have like the scan code.
Okay, I see.
You
Yeah,
can do
don't
the
pull your
scan.
card out. The
You
wallets and cards are
scan-
going to be obsolete before you know it.
Because his
Wait,
phone's going to be on the
We're
phone.
about to get
You
chips
just
in our
pull it
hands.
out and it has that thumbprint scan thing. You
Yeah.
just hold it down and it
Yeah.
pulls it up and automatically pays for it.
Do you
Clicks it
feel
for it.
okay with using that thumbprint thing? Like, I mean,
Oh, I don't, but I
Is
mean,
it an app?
when I get, I'll
Never
probably
do.
get a 6 because I'm tired of this one. But yeah,
Going back to
I'm
iPhone?
definitely gonna do it.
Going back to iPhone?
Yeah, I think I'm
It's
gonna
do
get
you,
it.
do you monitor? Like, I don't know if y'all have heard, like, you know, like the people always say, like, oh, you know, Steve Jobs and Obama paired together, like, we're getting your thumbprints. Like,
No,
everybody,
that's
do you believe any of that?
Conspiracy theorists that are
Okay.
idiots.
So you don't even really, I mean, do you watch? I mean, yeah, there's like the thumbprint thing, but, you know, Snapchat saves, like, every single picture.
Absolutely.
I mean, are you more consciously aware of what you send and what you do on your phone?
No.
Absolutely.
Still
Not
don't care.
anymore.
Because think about like
I
how
think
many
it- I
Snapchats
think
are
about
being
it,
sent
but it doesn't
a day
stop you
by
from
just
doing
this group of people. Like, if you want to take the time and go find a few wiener pics, go ahead. Like if you want to do that, like go ahead, bro. Like I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit. Like, but like if you want to do that, like between us two, there's probably like 200, 300 Snapchats a day. Not the thing I was talking about. No, not just me and him. I just meant like just us two. There's like outgoing and ingoing. Like there's, I mean, yeah, they save them all, but there's just no way people are just flipping through it. I mean, they could be, but I don't really worry about it.
Yeah, the key is
Wait,
not to
so
put your
what's the
face
law?
in it, and you're good.
Yeah.
Avoid the face. Coming from an expert.
Whatever. My
Taylor
face
says,
is
I
out.
don't give a fuck.
So,
I think it just makes us conscious that it is possible to do it, to see it, but like you said, who's going to take the time to do that? I mean,
It's not
You
affected
really-
my
you
life
really
so
have
far.
to
It hasn't
search.
affected my
yeah,
life. So.
exactly.
because I
That's
mean,
the
there was
thing.
a hack like last week where they released 100,000. Like,
Yeah.
who's going to go through 100,000 photos and try to be like, okay, well, I think this might be this guy in my class. Like, I mean, you're going to really have to do some Breaking Bad type shit. Like,
Oh,
Take
for
a
sure.
long time to do
Save
it.
now,
It's a long
Snapchat or
time.
something? What? What is
No, I mean
this?
they're just all like it's through the app, so they have access to everything.
Oh.
Well, even like there are those, I don't know what app it was, but like there are apps you can get that saves every Snapchat you get.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. The Snapchat
It's
you
called-
want.
it's called
you
Snap
say-
Hack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I mean they're not even just Snapchat, but it's like those apps that can pull those big, like say I had the app and you sent me a Snapchat, that is saved and it doesn't even say that I took a screenshot or anything like that.
Oh, dang.
There's some sneaky stuff out
So would you change the way that you did things knowing that that exists?
Changing the game.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah, I would. I wouldn't even throw my phone away. Just go live in the canyon somewhere.
I tell you, just take your head out of the picture.
Yeah. Straight.
So what does everyone think 10 years from now? Like, not necessarily 10 years, but when everyone has children or when there's children 20 years from now, do you think the cell phone would be the new, like, wallet, keys, like,
Absolutely.
completely
You
already
can,
everyone will have a
it's
cell
already
phone?
you can lock your freaking house from your
You
phone.
can turn the lights on in your
You
house.
can
from
do
your
everything
phone.
from your
I'm
phone.
saying, do you think
Oh,
everyone
absolutely.
will have a
It's-
phone though? Like,
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
you have to have a
Might even have
phone
a
to like even
To
function
do
in society.
the basic
I think baby's gonna
necessities
pop
of
out,
life
here's your
would be through the
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, even now when we incorporate fingerprints, I mean, the fingerprint's the one thing that's unique to you.
Yeah.
So when now we're incorporating the phones with your fingerprint, you're incorporating identity with this device.
Oh,
So I think in the future it is going to be like you.
A big-
It'll
you
be
are
personal, yeah.
Exactly.
It won't be anything that you have to pull out.
That
it won't
is
be
that is
anything-
your life. That
yeah.
phone is
It's gonna
your
be on your
identity.
wrist.
Your
It's
everything.
gonna be right like oh.
Yeah,
There's just no telling where it's going. Like,
Well, now they have like the
Yeah, every
Apple
10
Watch or
years.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
like hands
do-
free. You don't have
literally
to.
the
a
Apple
laptop on
Watch.
your hand.
Yeah, they have the Apple Watch, the Samsung Watch.
See, the Samsung, I had a buddy that used to take pictures, and he
Yeah.
could just scroll through his
You just
pictures
scroll through, yeah.
on his thing, on his watch.
It's crazy.
Omar, by the way.
So just eventually everything's just gonna be this. Like,
It'll be all run through your cell phone.
I think it'll be something different than a phone. I think the phone will become obsolete and it'll become something bigger and
Maybe a
newer and less
watch.
precise.
I think it'll be a microchip. To be
I
honest.
think
As far
it's
as
a watch on
communication.
every hand.
Microchip.
I think
See
I
that?
think it'll be microchipped in
Maybe.
here, and when you pay, it's just like that, and it links to your bank account. It links all your social
I'm
stuff.
going
That'd be
camping
crazy.
for the rest of my life. Once it comes to that point.
I mean, it'll be, oh, I like you. Let's link up. You know what I mean? Like,
Sends the pictures to your brain. Oh, I don't know about
Well, it
anyway. Bye.
shows you how compatible you are and everything.
yeah, I mean, it's
66% match.
Yeah.
There's a
Estimated-
wedding date on here. I don't know.
Of all the things we discussed, did any of the questions stand out to anyone?
The last one, it puts it in perspective how things are changing.
Yeah.
I think how much time you say you use your phone, because I mean, if you're just saying you're looking at a screen, I mean, why not incorporate how much hours I spend looking at my laptop or my iPad? You know, and even now, like video games, like the PS4 and all that, incorporate Facebook. So I mean, technically, you're on social media then too.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, when are you not on social media? TVs or smart TVs? You can access Facebook on TVs now.
Yeah.
So I think it's hard to say only looking at your phone when all aspects in our lives include social media.
Definitely. Does anyone have any other thoughts or comments, questions?
Thought? No, I'm joking.
All right, well,
Thanks,
we're done.
guys. Please take muffins because
I will.
I need you to.